Hello, I am Fugitive Red-Eye, and today I will be introducing my new series, Red-Eye Dutifully Renounces Wrongdoings, or RDRR for short. I will now jump into the first ever episode of myself recanting my wrongdoings and fixing the wrongs that I have caused. I did not want to make this video, but I have made a severe and continuous lapse in judgment. As you know, I did 2 videos talking about Ryo Asuka and saying he wasn't gay, and I've come to realize that I was wrong. There were so many comments making good points, pointing out how it's like we didn't even see the same series, or even if Ryo was giving him the big Gok Gok 9000, I wouldn't think that he was gay, and that I should just admit I hate gay people already. I don't know how I overlooked these comments for so long. I dismissed them. I was being an absolutist. And as we know, only a Sith deals in absolutes. But I'm done with being an absolutist. No, I won't stand up for or be against either side. According to my scales, I don't see any difference between 2 extremes. It's not up to me to judge which side is right or wrong. You can fight amongst yourselves. I'm neutral. It doesn't affect me, no matter which side has its way. And, that's been a big lesson I've had to learn. I learned a lot, and I learned that I learned a lot. And I learned that I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. In all seriousness, I just need to learn to get over myself and stop being such a narcissist. I have so much to learn. I need to learn so much history. I need to go back to the basics. I definitely needed the constructive criticism that people gave me. I needed to know. I needed to learn that I was wrong. I needed to stop being such a transphobe because the transphobia in those videos were just not the moves. I don't know how I could be so arrogant. Proof proves nothing. And people's feelings don't give a fuck about my facts. I realize that now. I've spent so long being a sweet little fucking LARPer that I just couldn't pay attention to what people were actually saying. You need to think with your heart, not with your mind. Because it's the American way. And I've come to realize that this world, the real world, to me, it's like walking through mist, and all the people are like shadows. Just shadows in the fog. And I realize that I can't keep living this way. So starting today, I'm breaking out of this cage. I'm rising up, I'm gonna fight my demons. I'm manning up, I'm gonna hold my ground. I've had enough, now I'm so fed up, time to get my life back together right now. Before I was like, I'm going to do things my way, it's my way or the highway. But I realized that no longer should I stand up and shout. No longer should I hash things out. It's no longer going to do things my way. It's no longer my way or the highway. I've got to accept that life isn't just a Steve Ditko comic. I've got to understand that things are nuanced, that there is no objective truth. And again, proof proves nothing. And it's made me realize this. I'm going to be honest. I'm terrible. Yeah, that's right, I'm terrible. Ever since I made that Ryo video, my life has spiraled out of control. If I had never uploaded that video, I would have just been a normal guy. But no, I had to upload that video. I had to upload what shouldn't be uploaded. I had to question things that shouldn't be questioned. What have I done to help? All I've done is help perpetuate stereotypes and state debunked facts that can be proven if you just watch the science. You have to believe the science. You don't even have to think about it, dude. And hey, you know what? I'm a fucking mess. Ever since that video was uploaded, I've spent nearly my weekly paycheck on alcohol to try and drink the whole video thought away. Soon I'm going to run out of money and spend the rest of my life as a hobo. Even if I end up homeless because of my drinking problem, I will never be able to live down that video. God damn it, I feel like every time I say something that I hope will happen, it doesn't happen at all. That's because I'm a fucking failure who likes to stick my nose in things that I shouldn't know about. And you know what? I'm done. I'm joining you guys. You were right. And I need to be punished. I deserve to be locked up, you hear me? For the rest of my life. Treat me like I'm completely fucking insane. And don't end my life short by giving me the death penalty. Just throw me in jail so that I can get what I fucking deserve. Bypass the judicial system. Make a kangaroo court. I don't care how you do it. I need to learn my lesson. I need to learn to listen, Lou. I never realized just how deep the writing of Ryo's gayness was. I ignored all the revelations and truths that we all often ignore simply to spare our own feelings. And the message, yes, there is a message. that true love often lies just beyond our blinkered and prejudiced perceptions. Most persons I know that have seen Rio know that he is gay and consider it deep, meaningful, and well thought. I realize that were that video a school assignment, it would receive a 0. Not only for its failed objectives and unjustified opinions, but for its childish, ineloquent language, and generally shallow analysis of the subject matter. Whatever my intended goals, the results were clear. An irrational, reckless, ill-considered rant against something I simply didn't understand. No assumptions are made here by the audience, nor need there be, since my words themselves are eloquent evidences of the difficulties I've had with Rio. I didn't understand the depth of Rio's gayness. It impishly addresses the deformed apparition at the end of a lover's nose, namely, the object of their passion. It is tender, funny, admittedly sentimental, and part of Rio that is significantly more upbeat than the rest of the series. By my own admission, people have described my views as partisan, which means blind, overpassionate, and unreasonable, which in fact fairly accurately describes my videos. In failing to address the degree to which Rio's gayness disturbs and seems to threaten me, I have allowed myself to make conclusions that would be unreasonable and unwarranted, even if I had taken the time to explain myself and articulate my fears properly. Those videos, sir, are unworthy of me, and I suggest I try again. I simply could have confirmed the fact that I was just ignoring the fact that the manga existed. I was simply saying, screw the whole plot. I missed the entire point of the series. Because Rio is so straight. It's gotten to the point where I ask myself, why do I care so much? He's just a gay lil man. And he used the pronoun he, him. Rio is a boy. He is boy. Rio is transgender. And I was being a sussy sussus. Had I ever even heard of someone who's trans? He gay. He prefers the usage of he, him pronouns in the male gender identity while human. And while falling in love with Akira, 2, just say you headcanon him as bisexual, Lamau. Rio Asuka, hello baby girl. Me, blushes. Rio, Lamau, this bitch gay. Me, some sort of faggy emoji. Okay, I've dropped the pretense now and I'm just reading the fucking comments altogether. Obviously, I stand by every fucking point I made in the Rio videos. And Rio Isn't Gay Part 3 is still coming out. Don't you worry your pretty Mexican little heads. Rio is still not gay, and anyone who thinks he is fucking stupid, and I stand by that. Rio is not trans. I mean, sex is real, gender's made up. People who say that, ooh, sex, gender, blah, blah, fuck you. There's a distinction without a difference. Just stop it. Just fucking stop it. Sexuality is based on biological sex, nothing else. Rio Isn't Gay Part 3 is still coming out, by the way. I plan on making it soon. It's just taken me a while to edit. I had to get this one out, though, because, you know, it's April Fool's Day. Had to get it out in a timely manner. I read a little bit of Steve Ditko's Avenging World there when I was talking about the neutral stuff. That's the neutralist. Had some quotes from KOTOR in there. Read a panel from Watchmen. I changed some words around to make it make more sense in the first person. But by the end, I just dropped the fucking pretense because that last comment was faggy as all hell. Anyway, obviously I haven't changed my fucking mind, and this was a generic April Fool's Day video, so if I somehow still got you with how much of a very clearly pretentious fuck I was being, April fucking Fools. But, yeah, no, the beginning, I also read one of the moral oral comments, you know, that impishly addresses the apparition at the end of a lover's nose, that thing. I had to throw that in there because that comment is such a faggy, pretentious comment. Anyway, how is your sex life? But no, I've went on and on and on and on and on and on. Boop-a-doop-a-doop, boop-boo. But yeah, that's RDRR. Hardy har har.
Oh, of course, it's my old friend Rio. How the hell have you been keeping then? Fuck you.